10. Questions that drive a woman crazy. Machiavelli. Stop. What if a single question could unravel her mind, spark obsession, or tilt power in your favor? Machiavelli didn't just master kingdoms, he mastered human nature. In this deep dive, I reveal 10 calculated questions drawn from his ruthless psychology to captivate a woman's thoughts and command her attention. These aren't tricks, they're strategic probes to ignite curiosity and expose hidden desires. Stay locked in. This knowledge is a weapon you'll never unlearn. Let's begin. Part 1. Why do you trust so easily? Trust is a gift and a weakness. Machiavelli knew questioning loyalty unveils motives. Asking a woman, "Why do you trust so easily?" isn't just a question, it's a mirror held to her soul. It forces her to confront her instincts. Does she open her heart blindly, or does she guard it with steel? Her answer lays bare her emotional wiring. Quick trust signals vulnerability. Caution hints at calculation. In the dance of attraction, this matters. A woman who trusts too soon may crave validation. One who hesitates plays a deeper game. Ask this with a curious smirk, as if you're peeling back a forbidden secret. She'll replay the moment, wondering why you asked, questioning her own choices. This is Machiavelli's first lesson. Power begins with knowing their cracks. You don't accuse, you probe. Her response might be a laugh, a pause, or a defensive quip, but each is a clue to her inner world. In relationships, trust is a currency spent carefully. Those who give it freely often lose. Those who withhold it wield control. This question plants a seed of doubt, not in you, but in her own certainty. She'll think of you long after the conversation, trying to decode your intent. Why does he see through me? That's the spark of obsession. Use it in a quiet moment. Over coffee, mid-date, when her guard is down. The effect is subtle but seismic. She'll start to see you as someone who sees her, not just another player in her orbit. Machiavelli would approve. Control begins with perception, and perception shifts with the right question. Ask, observe, and let her mind do the rest. Write in the comments, trust is power, if this resonates. Part 2. What's the one secret you'd never share? Secrets are currency in Machiavelli's world, and he thrived on knowing what others hid. Asking, "What's the one secret you'd never share?" is a masterstroke. It stirs her mind like a storm in a teacup. She won't spill it, no one does. But the question dangles intimacy, forcing her to weigh her walls against her urge to connect. Her reaction, hesitation, a nervous laugh, or a clever deflection, reveals how she guards her inner world. Is she playful, suggesting openness? Evasive, hinting at scars? Or rattled, exposing fear of exposure? Each tells you more than words. Machiavelli taught that power lies in knowing others' motives while concealing your own. This question does exactly that. You offer nothing, yet gain insight into her vulnerabilities. Ask it with a calm intensity, eyes locked, as if you already know something she doesn't. She'll wonder what you're after, and that curiosity will hook her. In dating, secrets define boundaries. Those who hide much often control more. A woman who dodges this question may be strategic. One who overexplains may crave approval. Either way, you've shifted the dynamic. She's no longer just answering. She's justifying herself to you. That's power. Use this question in a moment of connection, when conversation deepens, perhaps over drinks or a late-night talk. The intimacy of the question feels personal, almost invasive, but it's cloaked in curiosity, not judgment. She'll feel seen, but also exposed, and that tension drives her crazy, not with anger, but with fascination. Why does he care? What does he know? Her mind will spiral, replaying the moment, trying to pin you down. Machiavelli's genius was in making others question themselves while he remained unreadable. This question mirrors that. It's a probe disguised as interest, a way to map her psyche without giving away your own. Practice it. Watch her squirm, not from discomfort, but from the electric pull of being known. Part 3. What are you afraid of losing most? Fear is the heartbeat of human nature, and Machiavelli wielded it like a master sculptor chiseling stone. Asking, "What are you afraid of losing most?" cuts straight to a woman's core, bypassing small talk for something raw. This isn't about phobias like spiders or heights. It's about what anchors her identity, what she clings to when the world shakes. Her answer: family, status, love, independence. reveals her deepest stakes, the pillars she'd die to protect. A woman who fears losing love may pour herself into relationships, vulnerable to manipulation. One who fears losing freedom may push away closeness, guarding her autonomy fiercely. Ask this softly, with a gaze that says you're ready to hear her truth, no judgment. She'll feel the question's weight, her response echoing in her mind. Did she say too much? Machiavelli knew fear drives decisions. Knowing hers gives you leverage. A playful deflection might hide vulnerability. An open confession might test your worth. Either way, you've entered her inner sanctum, a place few reach. Use this question when trust is budding, after shared laughter or a quiet moment, perhaps on a walk. It feels like intimacy but acts like strategy, making her see you as someone who sees beyond her surface. She'll replay it, wondering why it hits so hard, why you're the one asking. This question doesn't just spark curiosity, it plants a seed of fascination, making her crave your understanding while questioning her own fears. It's a power move cloaked in empathy, pure Machiavellian art. Part 4. Why do you care what they think? Machiavelli despised those chained to others' approval. They're puppets, not princes. Asking, why do you care what they think, is a subtle blade, slicing at her social mask. It challenges her to face her need for validation. Does she live for Instagram likes, family expectations, or her friends' nods? Her answer reveals how much she's tethered to the crowd. A woman who shrugs it off may be fiercely independent, a lone wolf. One who stumbles or justifies may be enslaved to external praise. Ask this with a playful edge, like you're calling out a game she doesn't know she's playing. She'll rethink her priorities, wondering why she's defending herself to you. This question flips the dynamic. She's no longer judging you. She's justifying her choices. Machiavelli's lesson: control perception, and you control the person. Use this in a casual setting, a group hangout or a date, when she mentions others' opinions. It sparks a mental loop. Why do I care? And why does he see it? Her mind will churn, replaying your words, questioning her own. You become the enigma, the one who sees through her facade. This isn't just a question, it's a shift in power, making her see you as the one pulling the strings, not the one dancing. Write in the comments, I see the mask, if this strikes a chord. Part 5. What would you do if no one was watching? Freedom unveils truth. Machiavelli knew people wear masks for society, but strip them away, and raw desires emerge. Asking, what would you do if no one was watching, invites her to drop her guard, to reveal the self she hides from the world. It's a window into her unfiltered soul. Does she dream of rebellion, indulgence, or quiet escape? Her answer shows what she suppresses to fit in. A woman who speaks of wild adventures may crave chaos beneath her polish. One who mentions simple joys may hide a gentle core behind a tough exterior. Ask this with a conspiratorial grin, like you're both plotting an escape from society's eyes. She'll feel liberated yet exposed, wondering if you're judging her secret self. This question plants a seed. She'll imagine you as the one who unlocks her freedom, the one who sees her true desires. Use it in a private moment, during a late-night walk or a quiet coffee date, when barriers are low. Machiavelli's genius was exploiting hidden desires. This question does the same, making her crave your understanding while questioning her own constraints. She'll think of you long after, as the one who dared her to be free. Part 6. What's the last lie you told? Deception is a tool of power. Machiavelli saw it as art, and everyone plays the game, even if they deny it. Asking, what's the last lie you told, catches her off guard, forcing her to face her own duplicity. She might laugh, dodge with a joke, or confess a small fib, but her reaction reveals her comfort with truth, or lack thereof. A playful dodge suggests charm, a dance she's mastered. A defensive snap hints at guilt or fear of judgment. Ask it with a knowing smile, as if you're in on the game, not accusing. This question shifts power. She's no longer just answering. She's wondering what you know about her. In relationships, honesty is a mask. Knowing her lies gives you the upper hand. Use this in a light moment, perhaps over drinks, to keep it teasing yet piercing. She'll replay it, questioning her transparency and your perception. Machiavelli's edge was making others reveal while he stayed unreadable. This question mirrors that, probing her depths while you remain a mystery. Her mind will spiral, trying to pin you down, and that's where your control begins. Part 7. What makes you feel powerful? Power is magnetic, and Machiavelli knew it draws loyalty like moths to flame. Asking, what makes you feel powerful, taps into her sense of control, her inner fire. Does she feel it in her career, her beauty, her intellect, or her ability to influence? Her answer reveals the source of her strength and the chinks in her armor. A woman who cites external validation, looks, praise, may falter without it. One who cites inner drive is harder to sway, a fortress in herself. Ask this with genuine curiosity, leaning in, as if her answer fascinates you. She'll feel seen, but also challenged to define her own power, a question few ask. This lingers. She'll wonder if she measures up to your vision of strength, if you see her as powerful too. Use it during a deep conversation, when she's sharing ambitions or dreams. Machiavelli's insight. People crave power but rarely articulate it. By making her do so, you position yourself as the one who sees her potential, the one who sparks her ambition. Her mind will orbit you, craving your validation of her strength. Part 8. Who do you pretend to be? Everyone wears a mask. Machiavelli mastered the art of reading them. Asking, who do you pretend to be, cuts through her public persona, inviting her to admit she plays roles, at work, with friends, in love. It's not an accusation. It's a dare to confess she's more than her facade. Her answer shows how much she conforms or rebels. Does she admit to faking confidence, playing the good girl, or hiding ambition? Her tone, defensive, proud, or reflective, reveals her self-awareness, her comfort with duality. Ask this with a gentle challenge, like you're urging her to drop the act for you alone. She'll feel exposed yet intrigued, wondering how much you see through her. This question flips the dynamic. You're the observer, she's the observed, and she'll crave your approval for her true self. Use it in an intimate setting, a quiet dinner, a late-night chat, when connection runs deep. Machiavelli's power was in reading others' facades while hiding his own. This question gives you that edge, making her question her mask while you remain enigmatic. Write in the comments. Masks fall if you feel the truth. Part 9. What would you sacrifice for love? Love is a battlefield, and Machiavelli knew sacrifices reveal true priorities. Asking, what would you sacrifice for love, probes her heart's limits, forcing her to weigh what she'd give up, career, freedom, family, or pride. Her answer shows what she values most and what she'd abandon for passion. A woman who'd sacrifice everything may be a hopeless romantic, vulnerable to heartbreak. One who hesitates values control, guarding her core. Ask this with soft intensity, like you're peering into her soul, ready to hold her truth. She'll feel the question's weight, her response haunting her. Did she reveal too much or not enough? This creates a bond. She'll see you as someone who dares ask what others avoid, someone who sees her depths. Use it in a vulnerable moment, perhaps after sharing a personal story, when trust is raw. Machiavelli's genius was exploiting emotional stakes. This question maps hers, giving you leverage in the dance of attraction. She'll think of you as the one who stirred her heart's truth. Part 10. What's the one thing you'd change about yourself? Self-awareness is rare, and Machiavelli used others' blind spots to dominate. Asking, what's the one thing you'd change about yourself, forces her to confront her flaws, a truth she rarely voices. It's not cruel, it's intimate, inviting her to share a vulnerability few see. Her answer, maybe insecurity, temper, or ambition, reveals her inner struggles, the gaps she hides. Does she confess easily, seeking connection, or deflect, guarding her ego? Ask with a warm, non-judgmental tone, like you're her confidant, ready to accept her truth. She'll feel safe yet exposed, wondering how you'll judge her raw self. This question lingers. She'll see you as the one who saw her truth, the one who dared to ask. Use it in a quiet, reflective moment, like a late-night talk, when walls are down. Machiavelli's final lesson. Power is knowing others' weaknesses while hiding yours. This question hands you that power, making her orbit your understanding while you remain a mystery. You've walked through Machiavelli's shadows. 10 questions to shift her mind and claim control. Apply them wisely, and she'll see you as the enigma she can't resist. Subscribe for more forbidden wisdom. The game is yours. Play it.